Peter Parker, just a kid from Queens, Forest Hills to be exact. He wasn't like the other kids. He was quiet, shy even, always had his nose in a book. Science was his world, his escape. School wasn't always easy. The bullies, the loneliness, but he was smart, really smart.
He lived with his Aunt May and Uncle Ben. They loved him so much. He felt it. Even when things were tough, he dreamed of more. Of course he did. What kid doesn't? But his dreams were mostly about science, about making a difference someday. He just didn't know how or when or what that would even look like.
Then came that day, the science exhibit, Oscorp. It felt important, a glimpse into the future. I was excited, maybe a little nervous, so many people, so much noise. I tried to focus, to learn. A spider, irradiated, escaped. Nobody saw it, not really, except me. For a fleeting moment, it landed on my hand. A sharp pain, a bite. I swatted it away, confused. Did that really just happen? I felt strange, dizzy, unwell. Something was wrong. Very wrong. I needed to go home. I needed to lie down. The world started to spin, faster. I woke up. Different. Everything felt different. My glasses. I didn't need them. I could see. Perfectly. My body. It felt stronger. I touched the wall. My hand stuck to the wall. This wasn't a dream. This was real. Terrifyingly real. I tried to understand. The spider. It had to be the spider. What did it do to me? I could climb walls like an insect. I was fast, so fast and strong, incredibly strong. I jumped, higher than ever before. Fear mixed with a strange thrill. This power, it was overwhelming.
Uncle Ben, he was always there for Peter. A good man, a kind man. He taught Peter about life, about right and wrong. He wasn't just an uncle, he was like a father. His words were gentle, but they carried weight. He believed in Peter, even when Peter didn't believe in himself.
Then came the argument. Harsh words. I was angry, upset. I stormed out. I saw a chance to stop someone, a robber, running. I let him go. Why should I care? It wasn't my problem. Then I heard it. A sound, a gunshot. That changed everything. Forever.
The guilt. It was crushing. If only he had done something. If only he had stopped that man. Uncle Ben, gone because of him. His inaction, his selfishness. Those words echoed in his mind. Uncle Ben had told him, with great power comes great responsibility.
I understood now. I truly understood. I couldn't let it happen again. I wouldn't. These powers, they weren't a gift. Not anymore. They were a duty, a heavy one. I had to use them, to help others, to protect them. I had to make up for my mistake, for Uncle Ben. This was my path now.
He made a suit, something to hide his face. Something to become someone else. Someone who could do what Peter Parker couldn't. He became Spider-Man. At first, it was clumsy, awkward. He swung through the city. Sometimes he fell. He fought small-time crooks. Bullies, he learned. Every day he learned. The city started to talk. This Spider-Man, who was he? Some called him a hero, a savior. Others called him a menace. A vigilante. The newspapers. J. Jonah Jameson. They didn't understand. They didn't know the boy behind the mask. They didn't know the pain. Or the promise he had made. Life became a balancing act. School, homework, chores for Aunt May, and then Spider-Man. The city needed him, but Peter Parker had a life too, or he was supposed to. Friends, dates, normal teenage things. They felt so far away now. The exhaustion was constant, physical, mental. How could he explain the bruises, the late nights, the secrets? He couldn't, so he lied, or he stayed quiet. It pushed people away. Mary Jane, Harry, Gwen, even Aunt May. He could see the worry in her eyes. Sometimes being Spider-Man felt so lonely, despite all the people he saved.
But he never gave up. He couldn't. He wouldn't. He chose this. Every single day, he chose to put on the mask. He chose to face the danger. He chose to carry the responsibility. That was his resilience, his strength. Not just the spider powers, but the strength of his spirit, his heart.
Spider-Man became more than just Peter Parker. He became a symbol of hope, of perseverance. That even an ordinary kid from Queens, someone who felt small, unseen, could do extraordinary things, could make a difference.
That anyone at all, anyone can wear the mask.